God. What are we building today, John?
Ike, we're working on a drift trike, man. We already brought back our turbocharged 420cc drift trike, and now we're working on our other one. We built it in one day, and it originally had a baby seat. Well, no longer. We have a go-kart seat, and we have like a, I don't even know, like a kid's school chair or something.
Yeah.
So Ike's had this seat for a long time. Anyway, we're going to put it back together with a 212 and also explain why everybody needs a drift trike in their life. They're super simple. It's half bicycle, half go-kart. You can put them together really quickly and cheaply and easily, and they're just so much fun. So as you can see, the construction of this thing is super simple. Bicycle front end, bicycle brake that Ike's brother hooked us up with. We have a boat exhaust as the main piece of the frame there, welded to some 1-inch piping, and a Go Power Sports 212 motor mount and live axle kit. So super cheap, super simple to put together. Honestly, anybody could do this with even a gasless welder, as long as you're not going very fast.
Yep.
So we have a Predator 212 we're going to install. Just very simple. We need to install the gas tank on it. We have a clear valve cover on it, and we're actually going to be going back to a factory style muffler just because we just need one more drift trike to ride around with. Stealthy drift trike that the turbo one can do circles around. So we have our wheels, axle, everything on the engine installed. So let me show you the axle setup real quick because it's actually very simple. We have wheel, drift sleeve, which we got for free as a reject from a plumbing supply store. Lock collar, live axle, bearing, another bearing, sprocket hub, and another lock collar, wheel, and drift sleeve.
When we first made this thing, the steering on it was just a little too twitchy, and it also wanted to flip on us a couple of times.
Yep.
So I kind of feel like maybe the neck of this is a little bit too long, and we need to bring it down some and also rake it out. So the best thing to do is cut it off right here and then re-weld it. But I don't want to do that because we have the bearings all packed and everything. So I'm gonna make a weak spot, and I'm gonna cut it somewhere around here and angle it and shorten it and all that stuff. So it'll have a funny little to the frame.
I mean, as long as it works, man.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to test drive it real quick, though.
All right.
That's it.
All right, you holding it?
Yep.
Oh my God. Are you all right, buddy?
Dude, I told you I didn't want the seat.
I fell off and the seat just like slid along the ground.
Oh my God.
It's actually a great idea. I mean, the seat slides pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Why did we think that was a good idea?
Why not?
It was pretty cool. I'd do it again. You're going no seat.
No seat.
Are you ready?
Yeah. The front end still feels too twitchy, too responsive.
Yeah.
So we really need to rake this thing out.
It honestly looks pretty dorky too, the way it is. So
Straight
I think
up, down like that?
yeah, dude. So raking it out, It's gonna make it look better, handle better, just all better.
That's kind of what I was thinking right there.
Yeah, I mean, that looks good, but the problem is when we remove those blocks, it's gonna dive right into the ground.
That's why I say I gotta cut more.
Yeah, so do it. Test drive with no seat?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. It's better, you know, it could be jetted for a stage 1.
But it's not too rich, it's too lean.
Right.
Because it runs great with the choke on, and it doesn't want to run with the choke off, it's lean.
So, pass the test, right? With this rake setup. Looks good. So now, you are figuring out what in the world's going on with the carburetor, and I'm figuring out how to mount the seat. So, we're gonna mount it in 4 places, 2 on the sides, 2 up front, and 1 through the center. So 5 places actually. So I've measured out some flat bar. I'm gonna chop it, weld it, and get it all installed so we can finally go for a proper ride with no ejecto-ceto.
All right.
Yeah. I like it, man. It looks really streamlined. Speaking of, I know we're gonna have some comments, but my brother just got a new car. It's bone stock, and I'm trying to convince him to straight pipe it, but he's not about it. So I don't know, guys. Let us know in the comments. Straight pipe the VQ, the 370Z. Anyway, you ready, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Let's do it.
It should crank up and run good now.
Perfect. Hey! Right there, man. Good job.
This is wide open.
Yeah, we gotta fix that. Ready?
Right.
Is it better? Oh, oh. You can do it.
Huh?
You can do it.
I did it the first time.
Yeah.
It was a little scary. Did you
It
notice
looks
my-
very scary, yeah. Hey. was the time? 47.50. Wow, that's very slow. It's a bone stock engine, man.
Don't you love how we're marking up?
Yeah.
Trying to take me out.
Well, the kill switch doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't?
It didn't seem to. Oh, there's a scared spider on my arm. Excuse me, buddy.
Did you almost take out your own truck?
What's up?
Did you almost take out your own truck?
Oh yeah, sure did. All right, Joel, hit me.
46 seconds.
That was faster than I?
Yeah.
How?
What was I?
You were like 47.50, man.
Oh my gosh.
The pain.
All right.
What we didn't mention on video was that we usually have a carriage bolt in the bottom of seats for a good reason.
Yeah.
We didn't have any carriage bolts, so
It is not comfy.
we're just bouncing up and down on the head of a freaking hex bolt. So
All right. So is it better than last time?
way better than last time, dude.
Yeah.
And also, like, look at that angle you can get with it. You can get like, I was like more than 90 degrees at some point. So this thing is wicked, dude. And I mean, like, I don't think we went over how we built this thing. This is pipe that we found, and then other pipe that we bought for like 20 bucks or something, and then live axle kit from Go Power Sports, the engine, air filter, sprocket, hub, clutch, all that stuff from Go Power Sports. And yeah, you can, and the front end from a bicycle, and then yeah, you can just have a good old time. We think something like this could be replicated for like 400 bucks or even cheaper if you can find a deal on an engine or bike parts or anything else. So yeah, this is probably even cheaper than a go-kart. Well, depending.
Now that front end is expensive. My brother hooked me up with that front end.
Yep.
But you don't have to have anything fancy on the front. You can have a regular old junk piled bicycle front end.
Yeah. Yep. And we're gonna take these out to an air show and like play around them on an air strip, which is gonna be awesome. But I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'd be more than willing to bet that it was canceled or postponed. So it is what it is. It's just a matter of safety. So yeah, everyone out there, go build the drift trike. It's a lot of fun. Just make sure to put carriage bolts in the bottom of the seat. Anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. When you place an order at our sponsor, Go Power Sports website, let them know that Cars and Cameras sent you, and support our channel and future builds by picking up a t-shirt at cars-cameras.com. Facebook and Instagram at Cars and Cameras Reviews for sneak peeks on what we're up to. Should we straight pipe the 370Z? We need to know. All right, I can take it away, man.
Check me out, Isaac. It'll be fine. Catch y'all later.